Hello, scientists. You have been learning about weather patterns. Today, you're going to learn about what scientists do to gather information about what they're studying. Scientists learn about how our world and things in our worlds work. To learn about how our world and things in our worlds work, scientists do things to gather information. Today, you will learn what scientists do to gather information. Let's get started. One thing scientists do is they collect data. Collecting data means to gather information about something. Scientists collect data about what they're researching or they're studying. For example, some scientists collect data about the speed of wind. They want to gather information about how fast wind is moving. In the picture, it's of a scientist who's collecting data about the speed of wind. He's using a tool called an anemometer. An anemometer measures the speed of wind. You're a young scientist. What data have you collected? What information have you gathered so far about what you're studying or researching? Another thing scientists do is they observe. Observe means to watch closely. Scientists observe what they are researching or studying. For example, some scientists observe the temperature outside. They carefully watch to see if the temperature changes throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month. What is something that you have observed as scientists? What is something that you have watched closely to learn more about? Scientists use their five senses. This is a great way to learn more about whatever they're studying or researching. What are your five senses? Well, you have the sense of sight. So you use your sense of sight to see what something looks like, to see how it's moving. Another sense that you have is your sense of touch. When using your sense of touch, you can tell how something feels, if it's rough, if it's smooth, if it's hot or cold. Your other sense is your sense of taste. If it's salty, if it's sweet, you can tell that through your sense of taste. Another sense that you have and scientists use is their sense of hearing. Listening to what you're studying or you're researching, does it make a noise? And if it does, is it loud? Is it soft? And your fifth sense is your sense of smell. Scientists use this sense to tell how something smells. Is it pleasant? Is it unpleasant? You're young scientists. What have you studied or researched where you used all or some of these senses? When researching or studying something, which senses have you used? Scientists use their five senses to help them describe or tell more about what they're researching. Another thing that scientists do is they record information. Record means to write or draw information about something. Scientists record what they observe, discover, or notice. For example, scientists who keep track of weather may record the weather for the week in their science notebook. Here are different ways that scientists record. They can write down the information, they can draw a picture, they can take a photograph, or they can create charts or graphs. These are all ways scientists record information so that they can go back to and talk about. Now I'm going to wrap up what you learned so far. You learned that scientists collect data, they observe, they use their five senses, they record information about what they're researching or they're studying. You learned about the five senses. Scientists use their five senses to gather more information about what they're studying. What are your five senses? You learned that your five senses are taste, touch, smell, hear, and see. Your young scientists continue doing what all scientists do, collecting data, observing, using their five senses, and recording information so that you can communicate with others what you're learning and you're studying. Have a great day.